following me on social media or reading my blogs or subscribing to my e-zine or maybe read attention pays, you know that I'm Australian, but I'm also a US citizen. Now for me, my entire family is in Australia. Now, my honey and I moved here many years ago, and I still call Australia home, and I call the US home as well. And why I think it's important to talk about this is that every year I go back to Australia to see my family. Now, so many people say to me, oh, I've always wanted to go to Australia, but it's so far. Well, here's how you think of Australia. It is very simply just 6 movies from LA. That's right. Once you get on the plane, have a little snack, have a meal, have a little nap, watch 6 movies, and voila, you're there. But why I think it's so important to share this message about why I go back to see my family is I think it's really important to live a life that we don't have any regrets. I think so often as busy professionals we think, oh, I'll make a vacation when I have time. I'll make plans when I have time. I'll put it off, I'll do it when I'm not so busy. Well, here's the reality. We are all busy. And one of the things I want to challenge you about is as a leader, you are role modeling for your team about the importance of recovery. If you don't take recovery breaks, if you don't spend time with your family or do whatever recharges your batteries, then you become a tired leader. And honestly, you become a boring leader. And my team knows that I have to go back to Australia every year because I get homesick. There is literally no cure for homesickness except being with people that I love. There is something about the Australian culture, the food, the sense of humor, the beauty, the sunshine, the animals. And it's very different to what I experience here. I love living in the US. I love working with my American clients and my Canadian clients. And I also love being able to go home to Australia, see my family, wrap my arms around my mom, see my baby sisters. Well, they're not really babies anymore. See my nephews and nieces, to shop in my favorite stores, to see my dearest friends there. What are you doing to take care of your recovery? How do you recover? How do you show your family that they mean so much to you? You see, when we pay attention, it's not just about what we pay attention to professionally. It's who we pay attention to personally. And for me, that involves a trip to Australia every year. Sometimes even twice. And while you may not need to go to Australia, when's the last time you visited with your family? And if you can't physically visit them, when's the last time you videoed with them? I want to encourage you. What's your Australia? What's a trip maybe you've always wanted to take but you keep putting it off? Now's the time to book it. I go back to Australia every year because I love and adore my family. I enjoy spending time with them, and frankly, I need to see them. They are a recovery opportunity for me. What's your version of Australia? I'd love to hear from you. If we're not connected on social media, let's fix that. You can follow me on Twitter or Facebook if you prefer. Or if you really want to see my adventures of Australia, then follow my travels on Instagram, where you get to see everything that I get up to in life. If you would like more opportunities to connect, you can go to neenjames.com. It's such a privilege to do what I do and have the opportunity to travel the world doing it. And sometimes I just need to go home.